He just left the UFC because he was like, fuck this, I'm away to party. And
I was in Thailand with him, he's taking his bonkers.
Dude, so one of the best things that he comes up to the Scottish Hit Squad to train, and he's like, listen, I've got a sponsorship, that's wanting to sponsor us. Aye, who's it sponsorship? He's like, he's Russian. Cool. The guy was called Dimitri or something like that.
Fighting out of the G4 Studios, Scotland, Paul Fairchew Craig, Chris, the bad guy, Bungard, Ross Cooper. Presenting from the street or in the shade, it's time for Leather Podcast.
Crazy weekend for you, Chris.
Very.
Mad one, aye.
But you were celebrating Celtic winning the league
Aye.
for, what is it, how many times?
I'll get bored of this.
3 in a row. No, never, ever. You can't, man.
Nah, it doesn't get boring.
No.
I won again.
No, but there was a wee bit of...
There was.
There's obviously cups and there's it's not just one thing that you
No,
want
I
to
know.
win.
Rangers clawed it back and then they went in front for a bit. So
I had to admit, that was exciting.
it was a bit in the stadium. Was a bit tense, man. Everybody's on everybody's back because there's the thought of fuck, we're about to fuck this.
I know.
And then when you
When
claw
you're
it
so-
back,
when you're
and
so
then
far-
it's just like
When you're so far ahead come the Christmas split kind of thing.
So imagine going to the last game and losing it. Or getting this close, just you're almost...
I remember as a kid, do you remember like Chopper Sunday and that? And the helicopter would have the fucking cup ready and the wee guy being engraving
horrible.
it. Like, no, but that's...
we always lost.
Exciting times for football.
It made football better, for sure. You didn't
Like,
want to know.
let's be honest, there was never ever a need for a helicopter.
Well,
a wee motor could
Was
have done
it
it.
Motherwell? We was up at Easter Road or something. They were at Hibs and we were at Motherwell. Was that right?
Aye.
No, you were at home. You were at home, weren't you?
No, we
Easter Road, aye.
Aye, because they were
So
both
you're like,
away.
Motherwell to Edinburgh, the lag. Get to the chopper.
You get on with the
I
cup.
slapped with the SPL trophy that way.
Or they just hover in between two of them. You just wait at your service
What do you
station.
call it? A safe house? Like somebody's bang on the middle, discarding this trophy like and it's
Denzel Washington.
90 minutes, so they're like, I will just start heading to fucking Fir Park.
Where did you go to? Just into the town?
Ashton Lane.
Ashton Lane, no.
I seen you in the
Trongate.
Trongate. Wow. That's impressive.
I'll be honest, it didn't last long in there. It was
Did you not?
wild.
Too
Were
hot.
were you getting pestered? Aye.
No, like constant. So
Aye.
See, if somebody sees, then it's like,
Aye.
and it's just like, see, because you're with your mates and it's not that
It's
annoys
not a
you.
night out. It's not a night out.
You're with your friend. Aye, you're in your own personal
Like for
time.
them,
aye.
they sometimes need to take a photo or they're like, so I get
Does
the
it-
feeling that,
Does it piss you off when the guys don't have their phone ready?
aye.
Aye. I'm the
And
same,
then,
mate.
and then,
Just have it ready.
Then it's fucked, and then they're like, oh, sorry.
Can you take another one?
You've got your horn on somebody for ages, not. But it was bouncing. There was a few fights, and I think somebody was getting slashed and shit like that. So
Aye.
it was a bit. So the first couple was
Was
good.
this Celtic on Celtic?
Aye. The first couple of hours is good. The sun's out, everybody's in the street drinking.
But then it
You're
hits
in
that
your
point where
mates.
everybody's just kicked beyond their normal limits.
And now they're getting younger, so that it's just hummers a fucking bams just fighting each
Are
other.
they younger, though? Or are we getting older?
No, they're
I was
definitely
talking about this the other day. So I remember whenever we'd have a door shift and the weather was good, like it was at the weekend, see if you worked a pub that had a fucking beer garden, honestly, you would sit there all day and just be like, because by the time you go in at 7 o'clock at night, everyone's fucked already.
Aye.
And the lassies who work behind the bar, they're not going to refuse you to beers. If you keep going up and ordering pints, they'll keep giving you them. Then we'll come in to start our shift and they'll go, by the way, they two guys there need to leave. Just like right off the bat, you're like, fuck's sake, great. Like, and then what's the first thing that you're like? Well, it's been all right all day. Why'd I have to leave now? And it just would always, and again, like you say, fucking, we were talking about them kick off straight away, and they were out on, saw a lot of young guys out, especially Saturday night there, just coming up fucking minced, like couldn't talk, obviously just got a case of beers, sat up in the meadows all day, rolling up in shorts and t-shirt, fucked, sunburnt to fuck, I'm sunburnt to fuck, but they're all sunburnt, hanging, the fucking legend, just...
Then give you the leather chat.
I had one who's quite persistent, he's a bit of a problem now.
Is it?
He's a problem.
He's needing fucking clattered then, is he?
Well.
Took down the bum and alley.
Marshall.
But
Good old Captain Stabbing.
they're
Fucking put the hat on.
definitely young team are a bit better now, but then you do still get these fucking mad flare-ups. Like you're saying, like
Kids aren't the same as what it was like growing up with us.
They're definitely not as violent.
They all dress better. They're all kind of pussies.
I think social media gets them caught as well. That's why they didn't do it.
There was like 30,000 in this.
Is that how-
That's wild.
30.
Aye.
It's just like, but when I was leaving, you need to walk through miles of people. It was just like somebody would get hurt and then their pals would run out, right? But you're walking through and then they're running.
He's one of them.
They're running down like try to hit just anybody because they don't know who's involved. Like, and they could just drive here, then it's on. And
I'm ready.
bottles are constantly just getting slashed with bottles and that. You're just like, aye. Time to go, man. Time to go.
The thing is, you've got your glasses on and that, like, and we would look and notice you, but you're obviously not being fucking obvious, and people are still like, there is Chris Bungard there.
And it's just up and see
I seen it, brilliant, mate.
The drone footage.
Traffic lights. A wee guy just sitting in traffic lights all night, just set up there. So they'll climb in the fucking towers, the bus shelters, everything. It's a bit wild to be fair, right? But
you know what? It makes me proud to be Scottish. I like that kind
did
of
you see
shit.
the drone footage, though?
Aye.
It's mental, man.
Some
Mental.
guys go out and get brilliant stuff with drones. I seen a boy at Cramond Island on Sunday sitting with a full goggle, like it goes over your face, flying it all the way around the island. I was like, that's fucking quality. I'm gonna have to get one.
I've got one. I've got one of the
a goggle one.
DJ fucking
All
what's it
right.
called?
DJI.
DJI. I bought one. So where I stay, I probably told this in the podcast before.
You called it a helicopter thing.
A helicopter thing, did I? I've got one of the helicopter things.
No miles away.
So where I stay, there's like a distillery round about me, and all the like behind my house, there's like a big massive forest, and then there's like a river. But in the river, it looks like there's a gate, like some sort of lock and gate situation going. And I was like, I might see what it fucking looks like right up high. Fired it up, can't see shit because there's too many trees.
What do you mean it's a long gate?
Like, you know, like a canal.
Like a canal.
Like a canal. And I'm not sure if it was maybe something to do with the barrels, like a whiskey. They would just float them down the river because all around the area is full of them. And I'm like,
Is that part of the Monkland Canal at your bit?
I think so, aye.
Aye.
I would explore that, mate.
It's mad how that used to be just the way to do it.
But right, like where I was a kid and I used to go down to we call it the Glen or the Burn. We'd go down the Burn. There was a part where everybody sits and the kids still go there at like last day of school and all that kind of shit.
Blotto.
And it's clearly a fucking canal gate, but I don't know if it's been a proper canal or it's been to do with the whiskey barrels and them just sailing them down the...
Was the only way to do it though.
Maybe look into that.
Aye, once upon a time.
Like I've tried many a time. Big man's found something. What you got?
Is it something like that?
I'm just showing
No,
you
no,
that
no,
is
it's not that, mate.
That is the Monkland Canal, that though.
You wouldn't know though, because it's so
It's
overgrown
called
now.
North Calder. The water's called North Calder. So it's something to do with like North Calder. But I got it and thought it'd be a great idea. I was like, I'm exploring this place. As soon as you put it up a certain height, it fucking... You
Can't see
shit,
them.
aye. But you can look in people's windows. So I've heard these helicopter things.
The prowler.
You ever see that guy that's got his own YouTube page that basically goes to businesses and factories and just films stuff?
Aye.
He gets the drone out, he just starts filming shit, but you always get the guy coming out like, what you filming, mate? Like you go, this is...
Why did they come out, mate?
But
I
like,
didn't get it.
It's like, he does it all the time. I just couldn't live my life going in just to argue with people that own like factories and businesses like, oh, this is what I do, mate. And then one guy tried to grab his drone, right? Hilarious, but he's like, he's always like, this is private property. That's what they always come out to say, this is private property. And he's always like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Like, what he's got, and he flies the drone over their factory and then he'll read their wiki page or whatever. But every video ends up with the owner coming out and trying to fight him. Every video.
happy with
every
I
day.
understand.
I'm
Why
like,
would
what?
you care though?
No.
See if somebody was like videoing, who cares?
Can you send me
Oh,
that
it's so
from
annoying.
social media? That's how it should be.
I get videoed all the time at my work. I couldn't give a fuck. And they'll put their phone like right in your face, like that close to your face. And I just,
Aye, you're allowed to film people.
I
aren't
can
you?
film. Do what you want. Just don't touch me a bit. Do whatever you want. Aye. We'll do whatever we want when you put it away.
Did you find anything on this Monkland's West Calder water? There you go. See, it makes it look nice.
This is North Calder.
North Calder. So click on that map.
There's like a map there.
Aye, that'll show me. I stay in none of these places. That's that fucked. So anyway, like I think it's pretty cool. I've had a good look and I really can't find anything.
What has it got like next to the water? What do you mean? Like, is it an actual gateway?
Go and type in.
Is that what you're trying to describe?
What would it be? Like Western Moffat.
Just give you a
Fucking
bit.
forest.
Out the back fence, that's his bit.
You jump my fence, you're fucking getting taken to the bum alley, son.
Aye.
It's Airdrie. There is like a locking gate there, and that's what intrigued me. I remember being a wee boy thinking, what is this? I'm going to try and jump this. I love taking the kids down.
Can you cross over it?
You can jump it, it's fucking brilliant.
There's loads of stuff on your doorstep that you didn't realise.
All right, Godbeer, calm yourself down there.
All right, Godbeer. What?
Do you remember Godbeer?
He's like, if anybody's like wanting Usyk to win, he's are traitors to your country.
I see that.
If they're what? Usyk, is this what Godbeer's been coming out with?
You know what on Saturday?
I did see
traitors
that.
to your
no,
country.
No, but Godbeer used to. Godbeer would be like Godbeer stays in obviously like a beautiful part of the world. Where is it like Taunton?
Somerset.
Somerset, Taunton, but it's like, so he's like, just on my fucking doorstep, and you take videos and all that and just tell people. That comment you said was very much a Godbeer statement.
Well, I like Godbeer. A good gun.
I would never say that. I don't know what you're saying. That was a Godbeer statement.
To be fair, saying you're a traitor if you want Usyk to win's a bad shout. Sorry, Mark, but you're wrong.
Has a good skiing job. And he can catch some fish.
Aye, mate, he can catch fish, he can fucking screed, and he can fucking fish.
Man can screed,
the big booger singing.
Oh, the big fucking green snotty things, man, that's been fucking hanging there all day.
How much did you catch that booger with, man? Put that on the line.
He used to come out with it, see some of the stuff.
That booger's at pillow, man.
He'd write some fuckers on Facebook. I used to work on night shift and you'd see like Mark Godbeer commenting at 4 a.m, writing stuff he definitely shouldn't write, and then like a couple of hours later it would be away. Like he'd obviously go out, get on the pints, fall out with somebody, and then be like, "Aye, fucking."
He must be one of the guys only guys that's walked away from the UFC. He decided to gear up his contract to fight in the UFC.
Did he? I didn't know that. I thought it was
he's
medical.
Oh, what a guy, man.
He just left the UFC because he was like, fuck this, I'm away to party. And
I was in Thailand with him, he's bonkers. But
so one of the best things, he comes up to the Scottish Hit Squad to train, and he's like, listen, I've got a sponsorship, this one to sponsor us. Aye, who's it sponsorship? He's like, he's Russian. Cool. The guy was called Dimitri or something like that. Just thought it was something else. Can't even tell. I can't even tell on the podcast. So the guy turns out to own, he's in Russia, he owns Pornhub.
All right.
He ends up paying for everybody to go to Vegas. Remember, it was like Marcus Nardini, Davey McDonald. Mm-hmm. There was like fucking about 6 or 7 folk, all part of the team, just went out for a jolly. Thanks to Dimitri.
Aye, why not?
If you have been involved in a non-fault accident and you're looking for some support, there's only one number you need to know. And Ross, that number is
01698 767 172.
That'll put you directly to the ladies at G4 Claims. They will handle your full claim, the whole thing. Take all that pressure off you. They'll give you a courtesy car, your whole claim. Ross, how else can you get in contact with these people?
You can get in touch with them at notatfaultclaim.com, and you can get them on WhatsApp as well.
Makes sense to keep it G4 Claims. We ended up in Russia with Godbeer. It was fucking brilliant. Like, Russia was
there.
Like, it was one of the coolest places I've been to. Like, when you go and see like
Moscow.
You must go.
Hey,
such a dad joke. What's the building called? The
Kremlin.
No, the one, the fancy looking one. It's iconic in Moscow.
Red Square.
The wee globe.
Aye, the wee globe thing. The wee.
That is the Kremlin, is it not?
Is it the Kremlin?
Is that what it's called? I'm maybe beside with Ross in this.
Aye.
You could be right. I was just there.
Aye.
No, get it up, you. It's not a Kremlin. Aye, bastard. Aye, that's
all right, mate.
That's Taj Mahal, man.
That's the one I was at. That's the one.
What about
beautiful.
What about Godbeer? His Facebook videos with The stack of money, not remember the shoe.
Oh, for the straightener.
Did something not happen to him with the bare knuckle though when he fought on Ken Shamrock's when he didn't get paid?
So people who don't know, Matt Godbeer is an Englishman, right?
Aye, probably should
Bama
context
heavyweight
this.
champion, but he's a friend of ours who trained with us for a while. Bama heavyweight champion, went to UFC, fought in Bellator, fought in Russia. He went to bare knuckle,
bare
won a
knuckle.
fucking 4-man.
Aye, in Las Vegas.
On the same night.
A good guy.
Aye, two fights in the same night, wasn't it?
And
he knocked them both out.
he's a good cunt. He's a good cunt.
See, I need to see if you can clip in the clip of him just walking up.
You've got to be wild.
Just walking up, my fucking banjos, the boy.
And his leggings.
He does have leggings on, eh?
But that was part of the promotion. You were to wear.
But I remember
Tights.
somebody was shit talking for like it was an RBK bare knuckle.
Beltran, I want to say his name was, eh?
It was in England. There was another bare knuckle guy bar mouthing him on Facebook, his career or whatever, said stuff about his family or whatever. So he shows up, he jumps in the motor,
He would.
goes up right to his house. He's done a video on live Facebook.
It's like a 6-year drive or something. It's not just like a 10-minute
what is
drive.
it, 5 grand, 10 grand
Aye.
cash? And he's outside his house. Cuts to another video with the guys chasing his duck. And he's you fucking faggot.
So the guys,
What?
so he goes to the guy's door wanting a straightener, right? Because you don't fuck with you.
Aye,
The guy's like, listen, you've got an issue, we're fighting right now.
I'm all
So
for
what
it.
happens was he goes to the guy's door, the guy releases fucking pit bulls on him, and the guy there's Godbeer running down the street.
Running for the dogs.
It's like camera footage for the door, innit? Doorstep footage. And it's just him.
Fucking hell, bro.
He's you fucking faggot.
Brilliant. But the guys are like seeing life. The guy's just a fucking legend. He just jumps in his camper van and fucks off and just goes.
Fucking looks happy to me.
Right.
I mind he was training once for a bare knuckle fight and he'd had an MMA fight not long before it and his eye was fucked. Do you remember this?
Did we know phone him? Where did we phone him? Vegas? Or Philly? And we're like, Mark, you need to go to the hospital. His face is like,
Aye.
Yeah, that's right.
He's like, it's fine, nothing, some fucking beer won't sort. Fucking starts nailing some beers.
He's definitely about it, that guy. If you call him out on social media, he fucking will turn up.
Aye.
He's one of those boys.
In Thailand, honestly, one of the funniest things in my life. Then we'd done the same in Vegas, right? And I woke up, he was there, and I was like, where are you? And he's like, I'm in Boulder City. And I googled Boulder City, and I swear to God, it was hours from where I was. I'm like, how did you end up in Boulder City? Like, I don't like to give too much of me.
But he was there.
Aye, brilliant. London, we've had a good night with him in London UFC as well. Obviously, he'd done a few camps up in Scotland. Now he's a fisherman now with big boogies hanging out his nose now.
Tyson Fury fan.
Aye, basically he's like, if you're fucking an Englishman and you're one music to win, you're a traitor to your country and all this. He's like, fuck's sake.
Best man win that. Did you watch it?
I think he's wanting to fight bare knuckle again though.
I want
Obviously,
to see the big man fight.
Aye.
He's fighting for Ken Shamrock's promotion, wasn't it?
So was there no an issue with it, or
Valor.
have I got that wrong?
I think
It
there
was
was
something to do
some
with
sort
money,
of
but
money
did he
issue.
get? Hopefully, got it
I
sorted.
think it started through COVID. Remember, they couldn't really fly him out and
That's right, remember, he had to go to Dubai and spend like 6 weeks or 6.
I was gutted for him.
I know.
Must
He
have
had
been
to go to
horrible.
Dubai and spend like 6 days there. So to get by the quarantine stage, so that then he could fly into America and fight. But it was remember the guy that was doing the pornos that he was with?
No, that Dimitri guy.
No. The guy was
Oh
like,
right, aye, the Tyler Goodman, the
so Mark's something about him.
bare knuckle boxer, but he used to be
Aye.
a natural boxer.
Get the fucking
Aye,
the
he
chopper out.
He stays in Miami now, that guy.
Is he? The good life.
Aye.
So Godbeer, they two went to like Dubai.
The one in the field. I was pointing up the other, the birds fucking sucking his dick.
What's he's actually talking about? He's talking about something and then he just pans down and there's the birds just
Is it
fucking
not something about nature? Nature's what? I don't know.
just getting a
The
fucking,
countryside or something, then it's like he's
just getting a fucking
Getting a
sunsuit
beach.
Nakmara.
Country beach.
fuck off.
Have you not seen that video? It's so fucking good. Nakmara. It's Suki Nakamura, you wee bastard.
Double. He calls him a double.
If any of you seen that, if any MD knows where that video is, can you send it to me? Because I haven't seen it in years.
Aye, so the boxing, you're back on the boxing, Ross.
I don't know. Fucking.
What do you think?
What do you think? Best man won it.
I think
Game it.
so. I think so.
Stopped
I
at
don't
the
think
ninth.
it's, I don't think it's a game.
I think it was closer than people were saying, but Usyk definitely won the fight.
I felt like he did. Aye. Do you
So-
think the referee should have stopped it in the ninth?
No.
Tough guy competition. You've got to let them go.
Like
I think
the
'cause you
ninth,
know
I think you need
Tyson-
to. He's using the ropes to steady himself. It's
Because you can't.
it's for the titles.
Was it not like you can't give him like a standing count because if in there you need to stop it because you.
Well, the referee did though, gave him a standing 8, and I thought that was weird.
Aye.
I was like, because when the ref stepped in, I thought, he stopped it.
He was still hurt. He was still on his feet. He still need to let him land punches.
Like, I don't know, do you let Usyk just fucking batter him to the flare, or do you do the count? It's a tough one. It's the fucking hardest man in the world competition, so you've kind of got to let them go.
Did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy it, and I'm not normally the biggest fan of boxing, but I did.
That, like, see, for the sport that's kind of on its knees at the moment, when we've
Needed
got fucking guys fighting YouTubers, we've had this fucking Mona so many times on the podcast. This is what boxing was needing.
Aye, it was
The
good.
two best fighters to fight each other and get it over and done with.
Tell you what boxing's needing. Chael Sonnen versus Anderson Silva 3.
No, what
Beautiful.
boxing's needing is Terry Crews versus Anderson Silva.
8-2s or something, 6-2s.
Yeah.
Terry Crews?
Chill.
He's talking about Terry Crews
Aye.
fighting Anderson Silva. Is that happening?
That's...
Chael Sonnen's fighting him.
Is it?
June 15th.
Go and fire this up.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews was calling him out, like.
Terry Crews, I think this is set for Brazil.
No, this is.
Am I right in saying this?
I saw it yesterday.
I definitely have seen this.
Terry Crews versus Anderson Silva in Brazil.
Oh, Chael's fighting him June 15th.
I thought Chael Sonnen was fighting him, and I thought this was just a hop on the bandwagon thing.
I want to see Chael Sonnen fight for BKB against
He's also fighting Masvidal
Masvidal.
in October. Chael said.
Big George.
Chael Sonnen's fighting Masvidal. Set to fight him.
I want to watch him fight the guy that raped him.
He's no fucking just not all, is he?
Terry.
I want to see Terry Crews fight the guy that sexually assaulted him in Hollywood.
Aye, do you know what
That's
he
the
did?
fight.
Do you know what the sexual assault was? Boy grabbed his arse.
Oh, more than that.
What a bitch.
Pat it is we tight
I
butt.
know, I'd fucking have a hand for it. Like the shape of that man, a beautiful man there. What a beautiful chocolate man. So, Spider will kick fuck him, like.
The Spider will play with him.
I don't think that one will happen.
No. Big jail boxing, that's quality.
Chael was actually had underrated boxing, to be fair. He dropped Anderson a few times in their fights. He's wee southpaw stance. But
this is what boxing.
This is where it's went.
Aye, this is what the sport has turned into because the young
Jake
kids.
Paul's done it all.
The young kids are wanting to watch fucking the freak show fights.
Did you see Tyson saying he got an erection watching him doing dances on YouTube when he was 16? I was just like,
Mike Tyson said
Tyson. So he was like, I can't. Jake Paul said something about Mike Tyson, and then Mike Tyson went, "That's funny you say that. You know, I was going through YouTube the other day and I saw a video of you dancing on Disney when you were 16, and I got an erection." And I was just like,
It's just a weird thing to say, isn't it?
"Where are we going here? What's happening?"
It's your problem.
But it's all good. Boxing's all right.
Boxing's fucked.
Aye.
Boxing's absolutely fucked.
Volkanovski just fighting shortly, so we'll be bored of boxing again in a minute.
Who's he fighting?
Is he not fighting Taporia?
Is that confirmed?
I don't know.
Have I made this up?
What are you talking about? I thought you were talking about boxing.
No,
Aye, but no, I mean in MMA.
Alexander
So that's what I'm
McGregor.
saying. Like fucking boxing will just get swept aside again once UFC puts out what's just like a standard UFC card now. That's because we've had it too good.
UFC just are absolutely cornering the market of MMA by putting on shows after shows, and I'm glad that Dana White kind of is the guy that he is, and he's not taking any pish, and it's his way or the highway kind of thing.
Aye.
And there's no another promotion to rival it. But in the same breath, I'm like, I wish there was something that could put
Make
MMA,
more competition.
Aye, but also just help MMA fighters, UFC fighters.
Did you watch the Murphy and Barboza fight?
No, I didn't. But Murphy
Good,
won it.
Murphy's face looked fucked, man.
He won though, didn't he? Decision.
Aye, he's good. Kenny got shot in the neck. Should have got shot in the neck or something in the McDonald's back like
Manchester.
before he done MMA.
Manchester.
Shot in the. That's he's got. You'll see like a scar on his neck. But somebody fucking shot him in the neck. He
Is that a
survived.
bad man?
I think he was involved in that. I love that guy. I think he was involved in that life. I fought in the same card as him once years ago, doing in Manchester, but he's one of Carl Prince's guys, eh?
Aye.
So good for him though.
Aye,
Mere
he's a
UK guys fucking going out there getting wins. It's all help him.
Against Barbosa as well,
Aye,
man.
he's a
Barbosa's
G.
last fight was
Paddy the Baddy against
Bobby Knuckles.
King.
Bobby Green.
Aye.
R.I.P. Paddy, yeah. No way.
That's a tough one for a minute. But people need to realise that Paddy's no this up and comer. Like he's 23 and 3. That's a
I think he's even higher than that. Aye, he's got a high number of
because
fights.
It's a veteran record.
People
not me.
only, like, if you're a UFC fan, you'll know his back catalogue in Cage Warriors. But he was an established fighter and he turned down UFC contracts because he was getting paid so well at Cage Warriors. So he should be fighting the top guys, and if he can't hang with the top guys, because I'm not putting myself in the same bracket as Paddy, but I don't get gimmies. I have to fight the best in the world, and I don't get the fucking kudos that he gets.
Bobby Green, I think this is without a doubt the toughest one he's come up against. Bobby Green is a tough fucking...
What I say, Tony Ferguson, wasn't he, last?
For who? Paddy? I'm not... Come on, we're not doing that to Tony, eh? We're not doing that to fucking Tony Ferg, yeah?
So, obviously we got a few names for the Manchester card.
That's massive. With Bilal versus...
Oh,
Leon Edwards.
Connor talked about that one as well.
So, like-
2 decision fighters trying to put every cunt to sleep.
Aye. You're already struggling to stay up Manchester at 5 in the morning, and then Bilal's walking out, and you're just like, just give me the pillar then, you know what I mean?
But with Tom's fighting Curtis Blades, they offered the fight to Cyril Gane and he turned it down.
He's a shite.
No way.
They
Honestly.
offered him,
really?
do you know what he said he was doing? He's like, I'm on the set making a movie.
You better be off it, mate.
Mate, he's
Fuck's
just
sake.
always just knocking everything back and complaining all the
Aye.
time. That's why.
Francis Ngannou went that way as well. though.
Is
Aye, but
Tom-
Ngannou knocked out about 20
Aye.
cuts before that. No?
Aye.
is Tom the best heavyweight this generation?
Yes.
And nobody wants to fight him.
Because he beat Pavlovich. I would have said it was between him and Pavlovich prior to their fight, and he's beat Pavlovich. So he is.
Everybody's scared of him.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Giga
no-
fighting as well. I didn't know that. He's fucking cool.
I like Arnold Allen.
I like Arnold Allen too.
It's a fucking doozy of a card already.
Aye.
That is very good.
Maybe it's worth staying up for.
It's weird that they're actually letting him defend the interim belt.
I know that is a bit
It's
fucked
never
up.
been done before, eh? It's the first time they've ever done this.
Is this the only 4 fights on it?
Surely. No, that's just a mega.
Oh, aye,
Surely-
and Kev as well.
Kaelin, Molly, Shauna. Surely, if he wins this one, if he beats Blades, that's him winning the interim belt twice. Surely, he did say he's got to hold out.
He's got to wait. Aye.
Surely the next one's it's got to be Jones or Stipe.
Did you see Jones chiming in though, saying, we've seen this loads of times. He's like, what makes you think you'll beat Curtis Blades? He's like, Curtis Blades is very good, which it obviously is. He's like, but Jones is like, I've seen this loads of times. You all want to get to John Jones. You go away fighting someone else thinking you'll just breeze past them and they fucking beat you. Like, Curtis Blades is obviously, he's very good, but our money's for sure going to be on Tom.
I don't think you're going to see Tom fight Jones.
Did you see the apparent leaked messages from John Jones? The
To
direct messages to Stefan?
no,
Show that.
you got them up.
So you just think it'll never happen, aye, Jones? Blades.
Jones is going to fight
Jones,
Stipe.
Tom.
Jones is going to fight Stipe, and he's never going to fight again. What's the long and short here?
So he's kind of revealed his purse. He said he's going to get paid 15 million, and the way he kind of says it, it's as if he's maybe just got to retire after it.
Aye, he's
And is this
He's
a back and
like-
forth with a complete random?
Meant to be like just like a fucking internet troll he's been.
But this could just be
Yeah, he
this
said
wee guy
that'll ride
talking
off
shit.
into the sunset. Hope you enjoy watching. Like kind of hinting that he's just going to take that money now.
I don't think you're going to see him fight again. I think he's going to fight Stipe if he gets that fight.
Aye, why risk it, eh?
Aye, this is going to be a good card, good UK card. Like this, anywhere else in the world's an amazing card.
Solid names, it's just the timing. The timing's a problem, eh?
Aye,
What are you going to do? You're going to go down?
I don't know though.
They're going to ask you to come down.
Aye,
You're going to be there.
like yeah, I'm cutting my hair.
Aye. We going down, Chris? I'll drive him, like.
When is it?
28th of July. I think I might be on holiday then. January, I might be on holiday.
Well, I was dodgy,
What's?
man.
I was going to ask what one's his good eye.
Believe it or not, it's my good eye.
Aye. Samboy or Bilal, eh?
It's pretty shit for a minute that nobody wants to watch him fight. Imagine being that good. What is he? 10 fights unbeaten, and nobody's like, Bilal.
And Leon went through it as well, though, didn't he? Took a while for
Leon pieced him up in that first one before he got
before he
poked in the
decided
eye.
to gouge his eye.
Start greeting, man.
Would you be interested to see McGregor fighting Edwards? Because obviously Edwards was on the MMA. We're talking about it. I would be up for that.
Conor would try to go for a third belt, and I don't know.
Give me any belt the guy wants. He's Conor McGregor. He gets to do what he wants.
I know. Well, that's the thing. It doesn't matter. You put him in against anybody. Everybody's got to. It's got to go. It's got to go. What was he talking about? He's already going to hit when he fights Chandler, this is going to be the record pay-per-view numbers. Oh, in fact, did he not say as well, Leon Edwards and Bilal, like, you'd be lucky if that even is a pay-per-view. He's like, you'd be lucky if anybody even buys it. Don't bother making it a pay-per-view. Like, he just fucking, I'll find the clip and send you it. It was funny. It was a bit, a couple of moments, but most of it is very funny.
So a good few days for combat sports then, isn't it?
It's been busy.
The undisputed heavyweight champion.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to get a rematch when? October.
He took some fucking bad dunce to the head, though. If you were his coach, would you know, be like, look, can we maybe...
Usyk broke his jaw.
Usyk's jaw is broken? Mm-hmm. Is it? I didn't know that.
He had to go to the hospital after it.
Aye.
So he didn't do the media and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
a good get.
The big boys hitting each other, eh? Oh, I saw him.
He's like a cruiserweight, isn't he? Because he fought heavyweight, didn't he?
He's the first person to do heavyweight and cruiserweight titles. So another,
good on him.
Aye,
good on him.
And he seems he's a likeable guy, isn't he?
Tyson said it's just because your country's fighting in war.
Say the war.
It's fucking hilarious.
But then he wished everyone a happy new year. Did you see that?
See if you're getting blammed about the heat for fucking 9 rounds.
Aye, so like
there's a good chance that you're going to be like, happy new year, not the best when it comes.
Happy new year, everyone.
Aye.
Thanks for coming in that.
Happy Hanukkah.
Like, what the fuck? It's me, buddy. It's quite a while away. Like, we're right in the middle.
So the story to cut back to the flip about Celtic because when they were doing shite at Christmas, they booed Santa. I don't know if you know this.
Did they?
Right, so it was on air all the time and on the calls. Oh, he's even booed Santa. No, I just spat it back and forth. So when we won the league, Santa came out and delivered the trophy.
Did he?
Aye.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I know, it's a good part to be fair, but
Thanks, Santa.
I know. So it's only me and the Santas.
You've got to love Scottish fucking banner.
Sorry we treated you like a dick. Oh, that's cool.
I'm sorry, Santa. Is this a video yet?
No, that's the one you wanted.
What's this?
I've got a Celtic player, Shun Suk Nakamura.
Suzuki Nakamura, you fucking dopehole.
Is that his dad?
Brilliant. Oh, can you send me that? I need to watch out with him.
I'm going to guess that dad beats his mom up in a rig.
Standard.
Depends on what the score is.
Aye. If Celtics had a bad Saturday.
He definitely booed Santa, that guy.
Oh, yeah, that guy's a booer. So I was out on Saturday. Friday, sorry, went to the pub with...
Did you wear that Hansen t-shirt?
It's Nirvana, mate. Is that Hansen?
See the thing is, I actually did think it was Hanson when you first came in, and then I seen it.
Mate,
No, it's just a young Nirvana, isn't it?
it's Hansen. It's Hansen.
Boom bop.
Who's this?
It's actually
It's
Hanson.
Hansen. Mate, I swear to God. It's a Hansen, but it says Nirvana.
Is that a
It's a
gimmick?
piss take,
Is that a
it is,
gimmick? Oh my God.
I think, mate, it's fucking cool,
I
isn't it?
only seen it for this side, on mate.
That's brilliant. Oh, I could have carried on and been like,
Nice.
it's
So-
Hansen!
Where
Fucking hell, I've got a Hansen t-shirt on!
Where were you on Saturday?
Friday, just went to the pub with Doug the Thug.
Orange?
Orange, yes. Had a couple of sherbets. And then there was a point where I was like, I remember coming in here as a young go-getter, you know, in my mid-20s to my 30s thinking, and I would look and I would see a couple of old boys in the corner thinking,
You're coffee, the guys.
no, I was the guys on Friday night, but I'm like, I used to think, the guys will get fucking life made, you know? Just 4 boys just chilling, enjoying life.
Next to the wee fire bit.
Aye, that's exactly where I was
Two
sitting.
wee spot.
Aye. And I am the old boys now.
I know. It comes in quick, eh?
Aye.
It's a fucking, I see young guys at liquid rooms, I'm like, look at these wee dicks, man. Look at idiots. It's fucking going about. No idea.
Yeah,
And then I'm just like,
life.
what
back my day.
Aye,
Back in my
honestly.
day, we only did that.
See, when I was their age, I didn't behave like that. 100% did, mate. 100% did.
I had a hell of a lot of Guinness, man. It was fucking delicious.
Aye.
I seen you were on the old Blackwater desert.
It's like a Guinness, eh?
There's a ton in your arse the next day.
Aye,
I
black,
call it the black pickle of death. Absolutely stretches that arsehole.
Did you split the G?
Oh, what is it?
Paul.
No.
Did this? Aye.
Because Bungy nailed it twice.
Did you? I nailed it once, but I had about 15 pints.
I've only done that 3 times ever.
Aye.
Aye.
I've done it a few.
What is this?
So you're trying down the start of the Guinness, the G on the actual glass, you split the G. Just put it down, see if you can.
You've got to drink enough to.
Oh,
get
no,
it-
no,
it's
I don't split the G.
It's like 3
I set it
gulps,
on the
see?
line. I set the black on the line.
What line?
So the Guinness, so where it says Guinness, you put it right on the line. That's what I thought you were meaning.
Nice.
You split the G.
You'll
So
see
in
the
your neck
actual
of the
G,
woods.
the curve of the G.
Let's make this a fucking football phone in. What do you do with your Guinness?
your
Do you drink?
Guinness?
Do you split the G or do you go underneath the line?
Then some cunt will phone in and call us Fenian bastards for drinking Guinness. Do
Aye.
you have to beep that? Can you say that one?
No, that word's absolutely fine.
Is that one all right? Aye.
Is that because you're a Rangers fan?
for Greg anyway.
Is that why you're allowing
not
it?
at all.
Because I'm a Rangers fan.
Is that in your vocabulary, Greg?
Don't discriminate, mate.
Greg,
See if I
Greg,
said
I seen
that.
you giving Todd Cantwell at tight yesterday.
Aye, Todd, if you're listening, stop fucking posting shite on Instagram, mate. Stop doing it.
On the comments, the first comment was Greg. Just pure rip into him. I was like, yes, yeah, Simpson, eh? Just take on.
You like dishing out on social media, Greg?
They're pissing me off, mate.
Why?
Because they're fucking dickheads, that's how.
Because they're dickheads.
Aye.
Big one this weekend though. Scottish Cup final.
Aye.
Celtic Rangers. I'll be there.
Aye.
You
Pints
go, Greg?
again.
Aye, I'm going. Aye.
Yes.
Off another weekend on the Stars.
Honestly, see, yesterday I was contemplating it. Like, I need to do this again Saturday. The older you get though, the more it hangs on you, innit?
Rough as in the sun to
Sleeping downstairs at a band pot.
Aye, I was on the couch the whole night last night.
I fell asleep on the couch, but my legs were hanging off the boat, mate. And then he'd up, like, fucking woke up really sore. Like, trying to get up the stairs, like, fucking.
I woke up at like 5:30 this morning.
Your boys out now.
You remember Lee Evans and Me, Myself and Irene? No, Me, Myself and Irene along Something About Mary.
Yeah,
That's what I was like, trying to get up the stairs. Fucking spaghetti legs.
It's brilliant. You wake up at like 5:30 and you're bursting on a piss and you're just like, oh, I could just lie here, but I didn't even.
Do you remember the days I just sleep all the way through, no pissing?
Oh, okay.
Remember the days?
I know.
They'll call me boys.
Old guys now, eh?
Aye.
Can't he fucking.
Fucking need to get up at the bed, man, and fucking walk around the bed, and it's like fucking a minefield trying to get through. My shoes left, and I'm like, fucking piss and
Piss yourself.
Just piss yourself. Saves a lot of bother.
piss
Eh?
up the back.
I used to work in pubs where you had boys who'd just sit in a fucking chair and just pish themselves out.
Aye.
Like, aye, never get up. All boys, and they just fucking sit there and just
Can't wait to get to that age.
These are like local pubs. They weren't like that. Oh, it's fucking minging. Probably still go out now. I did go out.
I was going to ask, do you have a local pub?
Nah. I didn't even think there is one in Livingston. I think there's a couple of wee bars in Livingston, but
They're the, like, see the wee shitey bars, they're the best.
I know, but
I enjoy them. That's what I like Owens. But it came to a point where it was full of young kids. And I'm like, because they were like, you want to go sit in the sun? And I was like, no.
the opposite.
We're all the young team.
I know.
No, I want to sit inside where it's like nice and air conditioned. And
Even
I've got a
if
wine.
so old.
I know.
I'm in Queensferry where
We
I
need
grew
another
up.
fight ASAP, man. We need to get back into this.
They're all
shit,
shutting.
man.
All the pubs are shutting. There's hardly any, like, there's just a couple of pubs now. There used to be fucking loads. Now it's just, it's a thing that's dying out, eh? I don't know.
No, you're full of shit, man. Pubs only dying out. It's a fucking British institution.
I'm telling you,
Scottish.
dying out.
Some of them are.
There's far less than there ever was.
There's a cool fact.
Cunts want to sit in Starbucks now.
There's a cool fact where it's like there's more bars
Okay.
in Minnesota than there is in California. And California's fucking massive.
Are they just
Why do
now?
you know that stuff?
I don't know. I know.
No, my
me
son
and the daughter listen to facts.
My son came out with a beauty the other day. He's like, do you know why pubs used to be called like the Red Lion or the Black Bull? And that was just like their sign. I'm like, tell me. He's like, because most cunts couldn't read. So you just see the Red Lion, you'd know that was the pub.
That makes sense.
I was like, that does make sense to be fair. That's quite a good one. But
Aye, good
he
one.
likes a wee.
Do you want to hear the best fact I've heard in the last couple of weeks?
Go on.
In China, the name of the sixth sense is called, drumroll please, he's a ghost. just waste the film. So the name of Sixth Sense, the movie, translated into China, like so when it was released in China, it's just said he's a ghost.
What, the name of the film?
The name of the film's called He's a Ghost.
That's not as good as it could have been.
It obviously wasted it. Obviously the whole fucking thing is
It's a good film.
he's a ghost.
Aye. And Poland.
In Poland as well.
We expect better for them.
But yeah, imagine you're like, yes, let's go and fucking watch this. I wonder what this film is, and it's like he's a ghost.
Junkie kills him right at the
Fucking
start.
wasted it. Do you know who the junkie
Friend.
is?
No.
One of the Marky Mark brothers. Go and fire it up.
Aye.
He's one of the.
I'm trying to picture him now, long haired.
Wahlberg brother. I don't know what one it is.
Donnie.
Are you going to go Donnie?
Who's the one that was in Entourage? The one man.
It was Donnie Wahlberg.
Donnie Wahlberg. I'm fucking full of useless shit.
Nah, general knowledge is important.
Wahlburgers is my favourite restaurant, bro.
I liked it when we went.
I cannot
aye.
wait. I cannot wait for an actual Wahlburgers.
It was good.
In and out and all, mate. Get fucking
Aye,
that in it, you know. Double doubles.
Me and wee Adam sat and got photographs together. It's lovely. Wee photographer came round.
So he's did.
Fuck off, mate.
Was this no where Sean was like, did Sean was telling me he get like a cheeseburger and it was like $9 and he was like, he'd gave her like $20 and she just took the full thing.
Aye. And he was
took
like,
the full
where's,
tip.
he's like, where's my
fucking
change?
money,
Aye.
Where's my money,
He
bitch?
was like, where's my change? And she was like, oh, we ain't got it. But she was like an older Mexican woman with a fat ass, by the way. I had to let her keep the dollars. It's like, look, Sean, it's cool.
No,
I'll give you the change. Just let her keep that. Walk past one more time.
guys, mixed martial arts, combat sports, jiu-jitsu, there's an element of injuries that are involved in this. So why not intervene before it becomes an issue? This can be something as simple as swelling, knee dislocation, pain in the knee. There's a whole host of things that can be linked with this, as very some serious stuff like MCL tears, massive knee reconstructions. So why not use something that's going to just support you a little bit more? And where I would be looking is Anaconda. Anaconda's got a whole host of products out there to help prevent injuries. They're also there to help support you getting back to the mat as quickly as you possibly can. The one for me that stands out is the knee brace. And the reason I like the knee brace is there are a whole host of features that's going to help you get back on the mat and feel more confident in your knee, if it's the knee issue you've got. It's got a rubberized band around the top that's going to stop it from slipping, which is quite a common issue with guys training. The knee brace slides down, offers no protection. It's also got straps at the side that offer support to the knee to stop that lateral movement. So as I'm saying, is if you've got a dislocated knee or you've maybe got like some issues with your MCL, ACL, all this kind of stuff. Not only that, there's also an added gel pad in the inner that just protects that knee. If you're maybe putting some damage on the ground or landing heavy on that knee, this will definitely help you. So rather than suffering in silence or not being able to train to your full potential, why not hit up Anaconda and look at their knee brace? It's just something that's potentially going to help you get to the mat or stay in the mat a lot longer. Some of us are getting older, some of us are getting injuries for years ago. Why not look at Anaconda and use the support products that they've got to help you prolong your combat sport experience?
I mind going into like, when I stayed in Sweden, you could just go into a shop and buy pornos. See how like...
Old school.
Can you not buy pornos in the UK?
Aye, but no like Asda. So they're just, you go to the end of the fucking DVDs, back when everybody would buy it, and they're just, there they were. It's like 18 only. Fucking stick a couple of them in the bag, son.
Did I tell you when I was in the bars a few weeks ago with the daughter?
Did you get some
discs?
So we go into the inside bit.
Mm-hmm.
Smells,
it's a bit trendy.
Smells
it's a bit trendy
funky.
now, isn't it?
Smells a bit funky, you know what I mean? But it was like DVDs, vinyls, books. But it's like a wee loop inside.
Mm-hmm.
Just wee old guys sitting in stools and all that. But I get to the wall, just loop it and come back outside. And this just at the back wall, it was just all porn, man. Like magazines, DVDs, it was
Mags.
everywhere, right? But Orla's there, and I was just like, and it was just two wee stinky wee fucking perverts just sitting in stools. And I'm like, nope, the ice cream down there, the ice cream, just let's go. Just the guys just setting up shop every day and just sitting there in the fucking dampness, you know what I mean?
Hoping some cunt comes down to buy more.
So I put on the water, jump back and get a couple.
Couple of retro
Right,
mags.
there's Peppa Pig on. Liam
Comfort
Rafferty's
Cocktails 5.
wife's got a shop in there. It's like a vintage shop.
Aye, or the other side.
Is it over the other side?
Aye, there's Well, there's actually 3 indoor bits, but
Because it's not the same as when we would go back in the fucking early 90s, early 2000s.
No.
Is it still busy?
You still got the stalls outside.
Do you still get guys shouting Baka?
Aye.
Baka!
Still do DVDs and that.
Do they?
Aye.
Yeah, I didn't know, man.
Just fucking still.
But the inside's it's a bit more lively inside. A bit of life to it, and that's good.
I mean, they used to have the walkie-talkies for when the Polish came.
Aye.
Scanners,
And they would just like shut up. The boat.
It would just disappear. Guys would just be
Start
barely
a snatch.
Shellboy and fucking Rodney.
Because we've got to make money though.
I love that one.
I'm not
Aye,
against it.
the wee runners were always fucking, the balls are coming. I'm on my DVD.
My gran, like, she loved getting her fags for her. She loved it, man. She knew the guy, she would get them off and everything. Oh, that's Mary and all that. There you go, a wee sleeve of fucking whatever it was.
Go to my normal
Super
guy.
Kings, whatever. I don't know what the fuck she smoked.
I was showing Lewis that the Stand By Me bridge, Ken, that you were messaging about.
Aye.
So he was like, so there's a clip, I'll send you. It's basically it's a guy who does edits of films, like filmed vertically and stuff. Me and Lewis are watching this Stand By Me edit, and it's got the bridge in it. Lewis was like, it'd be amazing to go there. I'm like, what do you think it is like? He's like, it must be a set. I'm like, no, it's a fucking real bridge. I'm like, Chris has been to it. Went back on your Instagram. Do you got pictures on it? Or was it Derek? I can't mind whose I went on to.
He's got an Instagram for
filming locations. And,
what's it called? Dare we drop here?
Film locations were a bad guy, bro.
There you go.
And I was like, look, Chris has walked across it in that. He was like, we could fucking go
Mate,
there.
walking across that was one of the scariest things I've done.
It looks
The
mental.
bridge is what, about 40 years out?
Aye, but like,
Plus?
the things there's big gaps in between like the actual wooden like pillar bits. And most of them are burnt or fading and cracked and all that, so you're like,
I seen Derek's away to Anaheim.
Aye.
That guy just gets about.
in
Derek, get a fucking real job.
I took his daughter there for her 18th
18th birthday, that's
so
pretty
just
cool.
travelling California with her. He's in Yosemite there now, doing like the hikes and stuff like that. It's good.
Oh, is he hiking? Aye. That's all.
He done
some boy
Disneyland
girl,
yesterday. Done this.
Some guy.
Aye.
So I saw him up at the Hollywood sign and
He does everything 100%. If I'm travelling, I'm doing it 100%. If I'm
He's
fucking,
right, though.
If I'm on the party sauce, I'm fucking going 100%.
He
Never
does
change. Never change, mate.
He does go all in, like on my like 2 best days out I've had have been with him. They've been like fucking 10 out of 10. So he just goes for it. That's the way to go. But I'm away to Paris tomorrow, so I don't know what to do there other than go to Disney. My daughter wants to go and see the Eiffel Tower, and I'm like,
Get fleeced, mate.
aye.
How long are we for?
Take Luke.
Only till Saturday. Only till Saturday. Wednesday to Saturday.
I'm away to Bungard in Denmark
All right.
for Lego.
Aye.
Are you?
Aye. I'm going to go on Friday.
It's where it started.
Right, so me and the young
What's that
whippersnapper.
next to Copenhagen and that up that way?
No,
No, bro.
it's Denmark, and it's like in fucking middle
As
of
long as
nowhere.
like wee islands in Denmark.
But it's like kind of in the middle of nowhere, so you literally fly in. The airport is right next to Disneyland. I wish it was Disneyland, Legoland, and then you
Come
got
down.
Legoland house. And we were looking at something to do, and I was like,
Denmark's not far. See,
an hour flight to
aye.
Edinburgh.
Piece of piss.
Aye,
That'll be
and,
good.
and we enjoy Lego.
Aye.
So booked in. We're there for 3 days. I think we go Friday, full day in the park Saturday, Sunday's full day in Lego house or something like that.
Oh, so it's like a proper. Aye.
So you do this, we're going to do all this shit,
class.
and then you go to Lego house, which is all about the history. It's like a interactive museum.
Legoland is brilliant though, eh?
So that's what I'm doing.
I'm off to Disneyland the week after you.
Are you?
3rd
Next week.
3rd of June.
You're away next week.
June. 3rd of June.
All right, aye.
It's so fucking good.
Aye.
Are you Paris?
No, Anaheim.
Anaheim?
Aye.
Oh,
We're
nice.
away. I've been before, but I've not went with the rain.
You going full family?
Just for 3 years, aye.
Ah, brilliant.
Aye, I would like to do the Anaheim one. Aye.
We're doing Anaheim
It's good. It's got the...
Star Wars.
Aye.
We're doing Anaheim during the summer with the kids.
All right. Aye.
What's it called? Across the road, Adventureland or something like that? It's like another theme park. It's not Disney.
It's Universal.
No, it's another one. It's right across
No,
the road.
Universal's fucking
Aye.
a fair hoof away, innit?
Aye, it's close to that. We're doing that now.
Aye.
I'd fancy a California one. Like I love Florida, but and again, you sound like a pure when we are kind of used to going to places, but it is because we didn't get to fucking go anywhere when we were wee. That's why we are like, hey, let me know how it is there so I can try that out.
I've never been to Florida, but how many are there? There's one in Japan, isn't there?
Aye, Tokyo.
Aye.
There's Tokyo, Singapore. I think they've got now. Eh?
Paris.
Singapore's more recent.
Universal, innit? I don't know if
Paris is one.
Shanghai.
Shanghai.
There's a 24 hours. You can do like all of them in 24 hours. Or 7 days, sorry.
I was going to say, what?
7 days, you hit them all. You pay for this flight and you hit them all in like a week.
They do a cruise now as well, eh? Disney cruise and...
There's an Adventureland in Paris, baby.
Aye, I've got 2 parts.
What's the Adventureland?
Can't mind.
That's what I'm saying.
Aye, it's like studio and...
I can't mind
It's
what.
like Pixar and stuff like that.
Pixar.
I'm fucking terrible with stuff like this.
What's the daughter's favourite one this month? Because it changes every fucking month.
It's got to be Lilo and Stitch, bro. Yeah, that's the one.
It's Lilo and Stitch is good.
Oh, you're saying Lilo and Stitch is not the best?
I'm not saying it's not the best. No.
That's what you've got in Paris here, Ross. Pirates of the Caribbean, Indiana Jones.
We did the Pirates of the Caribbean and it was pish, man.
I done the Indiana Jones one in California and the thing broke down, mate, when we were in it.
It's pure rickety, man. It's like fuck.
Inside this big tunnel.
I'm getting concerned now.
And we take this man's fire exit.
So the Pirates of the Caribbean ride was before the films. I think everybody knows that, but they've actually updated the rides to now reflect the films, which I kind of dislike.
I hope the Johnny Depp character's gay as fuck. Need him to be gay.
Why?
He just acts gay.
Gay pirate.
He's just a bit flamboyant.
Was he a butt pirate?
There's
a gay
one of
pirate,
these,
mate.
there's one of these things.
Out off at sea a lot.
Get lonely. There's one of these things where
Jack Sparrow's a homo.
Jack Sparrow on land. If you watch the if you watch where he's on land, he falls about, and then when he's on the boat, he's able to stand because he's used to being on the boat.
Oh, do you think that's what it is?
No, it's a
I
good-
thought he was
it's
gay.
I
I thought he was just a camp guy who just minces about the place all the time. I don't know.
So we've all got adventures to do.
Aye, looking forward to it.
Good. So next
I
week,
want to try the Anaheim one though.
Aye.
That's
as I said,
definitely.
we're doing Anaheim during the summer. We're doing Vegas, Anaheim, and Hawaii with the kids.
Oh, Hawaii will be quality.
Aye, like it's going to be my oldest daughter's last holidays potentially.
You only get so many, eh?
I know, like she's 17. I don't think she's going to want to hang about with her mom and dad.
My son's getting to that stage now at 13. Like, would you want to do something today, buddy? Oh, no, I'm away.
Aye.
Catch you then.
Are you coming? No,
Like-
I'm not going.
When you got to be back? Later on.
And we've also got Vegas August
August.
with the ADCC boys.
Right.
I'm going to go out for the full week.
Be telling Lewis, you're not fucking coming to that. You stay at home.
Aye, because we're going to get fucking mashed up, man.
You doing a week?
Aye, I'm just going to hire an apartment for a week, and just whatever you fancy doing.
Aye,
My man
for whatever.
My man's going to be the weekend. He's like lucky days. Any jobs going?
Oh, I can't, man. I'll be fighting. So.
It's my daughter's birthday the weekend after too. So long as I'm home in time,
Aye, as long as
that's
you're
all
home
right.
in time.
So I say, can he not go?
Aye, we've got some good things coming up.
Aye.
Me and the
Lots
boy Greg
to
will be
do.
off to.
We like to say that.
I can't imagine it being an issue.
Where you going?
Going to the fucking WWE, mate.
Oh, aye, it's on your.
Well, I'm just tagging along.
UFC hit us up to see if we can do some.
Like how they thought that you stayed in the Highlands or something.
Aye.
Like you come down to Glasgow, like it's a 15-minute drive for you or something.
That's what I was getting at when they were saying like we'll sort hotels and that. I'm like,
I
do they
know.
think that you stay that far
away.
It's, aye, they just like. "Oh,
And will you do a bit of that?
They're
Or?
doing Friday Night SmackDown, as in the Friday, obviously, it's in Hydro, but then they're doing the pay-per-view event, which is Clash of the Castle, which is on the Saturday, I think.
In the Hydro?
Both Hydro.
Right. So
CM Punk's in
when I
10
was
minutes.
when I was looking at the tickets, SmackDown was more expensive than the Clash of the Titans.
I thought they were only doing like a double. You could only buy the two.
Maybe no.
And what's kind of a ticket price? Is this
2 sheets for the WWW.
2,000 or 200?
2000.
2,000.
Aye, it was $2,000 a ticket.
It
Aye.
was what?
Go and fire up.
That's a lot.
It's,
That's a lot.
Aye.
I think Scotland are playing Germany one of the days, aren't they? In the Euros. So they were getting a bit of backlash for that because it was the same day or something.
So I'll be. But then if you're a wrestling fan, there's a good chance you're not going to be interested in football.
No.
I know.
You're going to be, let's go Stone Cold.
Hope my home nation wins.
I'm doing like a wee wrestling seminar the night in at Girders.
Wrestling as in Olympic freestyle or wrestling as in...
So it's mere catch wrestling for the pro wrestlers.
Right.
Take kind of a, so Wolfgang, who is in WWE, is Gallus. His name's Barry. He owns Girders. Sorry get away there.
Sorry, Baz.
Good guy, Barry. He owns Girders pro wrestling gym. It's just beside like Celtic Park and that. So he asked me to go and basically teach them catch wrestling stuff so they can, some of his wrestlers can implement it into their game.
You know
Obviously,
what?
some of it
Aye.
won't
Brilliant.
transfer because their shoulders will be maybe pinned, but we can work on a bit of stuff like that. But it's just like takedowns, some submissions, some
Aye.
stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Actual
I like it. I like
proper
that he asked me.
technique.
Aye.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Maybe you'll be fucking doing some WWE stuff. Running in with a steel chair, Chris Bungard.
No, mate, I retired with you. We retired champions, mate.
We did, mate. Unbeaten.
So what would you think they'll ask you to do? Or do you have an idea what they'll ask you to do? Or?
They'll probably, obviously, is it TKO? So UFC and WWE are owned by the same organisation. So I think maybe just do a wee bit of cross promotion. Maybe get some tickets. Maybe go and watch
Makes
it.
sense, eh?
Maybe I can't wait to see Bret Hart. Hope the Blue Blazer's going to be there.
Hey, you don't say that.
It's fake, but he's.
Ross doesn't know who the Blue Blazer
I don't
was.
know.
You don't know who the Blue Blazer
Is he the deed guy?
The deed guy.
Aye,
He fell.
aye,
That him, aye.
aye.
Ah.
It's fake bet, so don't worry about it.
No, I think he's definitely dead. Like,
No, it was fucking all part of the plan. He's fucking living in the dungeon, mate.
he's just in the house.
So you got to do the Wayne Rooney in the front row and punch somebody? Hopefully you don't, because the last time we fucking...
Aye, Wayne Rooney got involved. Roy Keane fucking slated him for it. Behind that.
Roy Keane doesn't like
Don't know
him,
what
does he?
he's in. If you're not doing anything related, you fucking slag cunts for getting the haircut and that.
Aye.
Just hates everybody. Just
Roy
angry with
Keane's
life,
brilliant,
eh?
isn't
I don't know. He seems like a bit of a wank, to be honest.
But it's
He's a miserable bastard.
It was his thing in football. It was
why-
a tough guy in football. Now
But
he's
why are you so unhappy, mate? Why is he just so angry?
Got to sell it, hasn't
I
he?
love Roy Keane, man.
But he's a fucking angry guy.
Deep down there, I don't think he is. Sometimes you see
Just
him
got to
like
play
him
it.
laughing at him. He plays his gimmick well now.
Aye. Right, gentlemen, ladies, Patreon is where we are at now. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm trying to think what I've got. So I've been reading a new book, and the new book is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And I went deep. So if you're interested in listening to me talk about that, then bounce over to Patreon.
Me slagging fucking Roy Keane.
I also shat myself at the weekend, so join in.
I actually did. Actually.